final game of the SEC regular season, and we're ready to go here in Lexington. And it will be the Gamecocks who win the opening tip. Billy Smith, Maggie Tiemann, and Timothy Green. And South Carolina comes into this game the SEC regular season champions, and they're on the board early as Medina Okot has her first basket. Kentucky with a pair of top 5 wins this year over LSU and Oklahoma, but they'd love to get another one here today as Key has her first basket on senior day. A lot of new faces, some familiar, the Johnsons, Raven and Tessa. But Taniyah Latson has been a huge piece, so is Okot, and she's got 4 here in the early stages. Joining that cabinet of excellent players inside.
Getting on the offensive glass, there you saw her.
We add another one this season.
This team is peaking at the right time. They're playing their best basketball. All the things you want in the postseason as you get ready for postseason are happening for South Carolina.
Good closeout by Taniyah Latson, the Florida State transfer. Key looking inside, Strack working on Okot and gets it to go. The high-low game to perfection for the Cats.
A little hesitation there for Toni Morgan as she was looking to distribute.
And Raven Johnson will cash in on the game's first 3. And a long line. Hassett trying to settle in, looking for the first 3, and he'll deliver it. He's already been a force to be reckoned with 5 rebounds here early. Edwards was running the floor. Off the glass it goes.
Kentucky pay for not finishing on the other end, getting the ball up the floor quickly. Edwards running.
A tight 1-point game here with under 3 to go in the first. Morgan off the glass for her first basket. Scored double digits in 14 of 16 SEC contests. Johnson just wide open in the easy finish.
Just getting healthy.
He was the number 6 pick in the WNBA draft last offseason. Here's Okot. She's gonna be a high pick if she continues to knock down 3s like that.
Positioning, and then just steps out. Calm, cool, and collected. Beautiful looking shot from outside. Can step out and shoot like that. So dangerous.
Here's Kentucky's unicorn, Clara Strack with the finish over Edwards.
Different ways as well, and doing it all with 2 fouls. Kentucky took a chance. Kenny Brooks.
Latson trying to get downhill, spins into some open real estate and converts.
Can absolutely shoot. Got to make some quick decisions, just like that. If you don't make that decision quickly, you're going to try to go under that screen. They're going to make you pay. Read the defense.
In that first quarter, but since then, it's been all Gamecocks, an 11-2 run. That will end right there as Morgan has her second basket of the afternoon.
Really an efficient team in the paint.
Have to stay close to Tessa Johnson from downtown. That's a long 2. Okot, the top 3-point shooter in the league this year in terms of percentage, dumps it off. Okot, look at her just grab that over Obi. Kick out, Johnson wants the 3, she'll can it. Okot driving on Strack, she has 2 personals. And Okot continues her assault on the paint. Obi got Johnson in the air, steps up, hits over Edwards. Into Edwards,
really
off
nice.
the glass. And carnage after the fact.
With Okot on the bench, really get herself going to work here. There you see they want to go right into her immediately.
And Strack will convert.
Coming right out of that.
Tornaby's matched up on Tiani Key. Strack, the step over, and looking like a guard as she puts in the teardrop.
Clara Strack with a beautiful move, trying to be able to find.
Now Boone eyeing the 3. Off the mark. Another try, it'll go! Boone with it at midcourt, Strack stepping into it. And just strong. In the Kenny Brooks era.
You get to this point in the season and these teams know everything there is to know about each other. So at this point, it's being able to do things just like that. Looked at the official and said, I didn't touch it. She was right.
Edwards with the easy finish. She had 7 in that first half. Raven Johnson, a
Beautiful.
great find, and Okot has another 2.
And game here is the teammates clear out. You take the screen and roll, and at her size, all you got to do is throw.
Something to keep an eye on. Strack got Okot in the air, now rises up over her. She's got 14. Boone matched up on Latson. Boone shedding, Latson, step back 3! And Boone with a little stare down afterwards. This game is tied at 37. What's been better here lately?
Well, they're being far more aggressive. There you see Asia Boone, instead of looking to throw, was looking to score. And my goodness, what a step back. And that's what you do. If you're South Carolina, that's how you answer. You go inside to Okot, there's no question. We've also seen Kentucky be more organized on defense.
Strack threw it away. Okot to the rim.
In the passing lanes, which South Carolina's done so well, being able to take it the distance.
Morgan with a nice response. She's been a little bit quiet today. McDaniel working baseline kick out. Johnson with the answer.
Really nice.
On the walk. South Carolina up by 5. Boone tried to draw the offensive foul, no call. Johnson calmly sinks the long 2. South Carolina pushing right now, trying to get the lead back to double figures. Johnson with the easy finish. And a timeout coming for Kentucky. 3 national championships for this South Carolina program, last in 2024, lost in the final last year to a very good UConn squad who held silent for the moment. Boone trying to find Strack. She's just being yanked inside, no call. But they reset to Obi. She finds Strack for 2.
Clara Strack really working hard. Gonna get a call there eventually on Dowda.
Raven Johnson up and over Tony Morgan.
Johnson doing a great job of just creating on the offensive end.
Nowhere to go. Morgan lost the basketball. 3 turnovers in the last couple of possessions for Tony Morgan. And Raven Johnson is to begin this 4th quarter.
No doubt, yeah. That's Edwards. I'd like to see her be a little more aggressive and take that shot, make that happen.
Boone hits for 2, and that's 1,000 for her career.
Well, that doesn't go, but that's a great, I love that action for South Carolina.
In for Strack, and Kentucky's methodically working their way back in that department. Kentucky needs stops down the stretch. They're not going to get one there, as Okot now has 19 on the afternoon.
The entire season, it's that drive and dish. Great awareness.
Strack losing Okot. Those 2 are dueling right now.
To play that big-time play that Cats need big, really big.
Strack goes to work again. She's taking over here in the 4th. Strack locates Key off the window. It's a 5-point game here in the 4th quarter.
Well, Clara Strack just going to work. I thought really great slash.
Has the mismatch, draws the double. In for Key, working and finishing. 3-point game.
Tiani Key, but in that last bucket, as Clara Strack was driving, I'm stomping my foot for her to hit it out to.
And then South Carolina went on a 10-0 run. Johnson out of the timeout, responds, lead back to 5. Win against number 6 LSU a couple weeks ago, trying to take her team to the promised land as Strack hits another. She's got 24.
Yeah, this is where.
And Kentucky's 2 players collide. Okot off the glass to seal things here in Lexington. South Carolina survives on the road. They've won 10 straight, 22 out of their last 23. And the next time you'll see Dawn Staley's Gamecocks